what they're looking for because it was going on the premises of sex trafficking. They're looking for pictures of girls that may appear to be underage.
Yes, it's breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child. I once you adopted you because I felt that you could, enjoy also having a black parent to take care of you and help you out.
Girl, the tea is piping hot, and things are about to get wild. Diddy's daughter, Chance, just spoke up, and this is going to stir things up. Diddy hasn't been in the spotlight much lately, especially not for his music. But now that his own daughter is speaking out, word on the street is that everything's about to change. Ever since those crazy accusations and FBI raids, people have been wondering what his kids think about all this. Well, we're finally about to find out. This could flip Diddy's world upside down. Everyone is asking, will Chance stand by her father or drop some shocking surprises that leave us all speechless? At just 17, she's decided it's time to speak her mind, and the tea she's about to spill is going to be scalding. Buckle up, because things are only getting started.
My name's Ava. I'm a Scorpio.
No. What's your last name?
Ava Combs.
What's your other last name?
Ava Barone.
Eva Barone Combs? Yes, it's breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child. I want you to tell them the story about how I adopted you. But you still have beautiful parents that you're my child also. Please tell the story.
So, I was on the streets, and then Papa Combs decided that he would like to be a caring man. So then he saw me and decided to pick me up and said to come inside and play with his kids.
Hey, that's like a little bit like borderline suspect. I don't want nobody, we want to get it clear. I adopted you like Madonna adopted kids and everybody else adopted kids. Charlize Theron, everybody's ever adopted Sandra Bullock. I adopted you because I felt that you could, enjoy also having a black parent to take care of you and help you out. So just clarify it, because it's crazy out here online. So I play with the kids. I got permission from your mother. And say all of that just because it's crazy out here.
Well, I met Jesse and Lila when I was 6 months old.
6 months.
And then we basically are sisters, all 4 of us. So. And then I always come over.
Yeah. And it's Ava Barone Combs. Come on.
Let's rewind for a moment and talk about how things used to be between Diddy and his daughter Chance before all this drama hit. They were tight like 2 peas in a pod. People were always talking about how close they were, showing up together on red carpets, all smiles. You'd see them on Instagram, looking like the perfect daddy-daughter duo. Chance was always hyping him up, calling him her hero. It was the kind of bond that could make you go, ah, and maybe even tear up a little, but you know how fast things change in the celebrity world. One minute everything's perfect, and the next, well, not so much. So now everyone's wondering if things have gone south between Diddy and Chance. With all these allegations swirling around, it's bound to put some strain on their relationship. Remember when Diddy used to post those fun videos of them dancing together? Or when he'd show up to her school events, beaming with pride? Those were the good old days. But now, it's radio silence. No more father-daughter dance-offs, no proud papa posts. People are starting to wonder what's really going on behind closed doors.
I give my opinion. I just want to say this before we get started, Art, is that, a lot of people think I came here to bring a black man down. And that's what I hear in the comments a whole lot. But it was nothing like that. A black man didn't cuss a dead man's mother out. A black man didn't set his friends up and put them in a situation where they couldn't come home to their families no more. A black man didn't reach back and help the people that helped them make it up the ladder. It was Puffy. You know what I'm saying? I got tired of Puffy going on different platforms talking about how he loved the people that we was all with, how he loved the people that helped him, when in fact, none of that stuff was true. So my whole thing about it is, man, I appreciate your platform for letting me, voice my opinion. And like I said, opinions like an asshole. Some of these cats out here get paid for their asshole. I get paid to give my opinion.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I mean, yeah, you just on here giving your opinion, man. I mean, you was one of the people that was real close to the situation, so why not?
Thank you, I appreciate that.
So with that being said, right, the last interview me and you did was a day after the raid. And when you look at everything now, man, how you feel about everything? It's been like a week, you knowing Diddy, you being around Diddy. Could you ever imagine that his houses would get raided for sex trafficking?
Bro, you can't imagine no stuff like that. You understand? You can't think that, because back then, he wasn't Brother Love. He was Puffy. All the way up until he became Diddy. So his behavior over the years has changed. And the behavior that he shows now, and that he has shown by being Brother Love, I couldn't imagine that the police would be raiding him for sex trafficking? Nah, bruh. I couldn't imagine that. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't him back then. He's a totally different person that he became. If you've seen him on other platforms, inviting men to party with him, inviting men to go shopping with him. You understand? That wasn't Puffy. That wasn't Diddy. That was Brother Love and Love.
How you feel about all the people that's wondering why haven't any of Diddy big name friends came out to defend him?
Because either two things that I believe. Either they know some of the stuff is true, either they took part in some of the stuff that happened, or they scared that it may mess up their brand. See, nobody wants to be in contact with anybody that allegedly was sex trafficking. You see what the WWF did to Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon was one of those people that was called for sex trafficking. We don't hear a lot about it because he gave up the company, he did what he was supposed to do, and he became Ghost. But now you see they trying to do the same thing to Puffy. They trying to make him or hip hop the face of sex trafficking, like they was going to do the WWF at one time, because that was a big story. So a lot of his people that know him, a lot of the people that been in those parties and seen probably some unscrupulous shit that went down, and was like, ooh, I was there. I hope they don't got me on tape. They feeling a certain way. So they're not gonna speak on nothing until they've been approached with something. You gotta realize, when Homeland Security get their evidence together, they're gonna send agents out. You understand? They might send an agent out to me. Yo, what do you know? What have you heard? What have you seen? What's been going on? You know what I'm saying? Did this happen when you was around him? Did this happen back in the day? That's what they're gonna wanna know. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna send investigators out. They're gonna send people out for anybody that they can get some information from to help their case. So those celebrities ain't gonna say nothing. You got your man Stevie J speaking on it right now. He'll be one of the first dudes that they'll probably pull to the side and say, yo, well, you say that your man, I heard you on TMZ said that he never did this and he never did that, but ain't this you? If those pictures or those films or anything like that exist. You know what I'm saying? That's what they pay those agents to do. So, of course, I don't believe that none of the people who are his celebrity friends is going to speak or say nothing until they're either contacted or they know what they really got.
Let's be real, being a teenager can be tough. Add some serious family drama, and you've got a recipe for big issues. Word on the street is that Chance might not be loving all the attention she's getting, and not in a good way. But since Diddy has always called her his little princess, it must really sting that she's the one speaking out now. The same girl who used to defend her dad online whenever haters showed up is suddenly the one spilling the tea. Talk about a plot twist no one saw coming. Oh, what changed? Did Chance uncover something? Or is she just fed up with all the chaos surrounding her family? Let's face it, keeping things under control isn't easy these days. Everywhere you turn, there's a new headline, a rumor, or a raid. Now that Chance has broken her silence, people are wondering, has this marked the end of Diddy's special father-daughter bond? Will we ever see them smiling together on the red carpet again? You know how Hollywood works. Once family drama goes public, it's hard to get things back to normal.
Thoughts over here on the video of Diddy where he brings out the little girl who he says he adopted. What were your thoughts when you saw that video, and what's your opinion on what it's really about?
Play that for me, John, so people know what I'm talking about. Because everybody only played the small version. Play the whole version and then y'all understand.
As we finish off, you go, Justin.
My name is Justin, aka Just Blow. I'm a Capricorn, and I'm about that action, and I'm about raising money for the healthcare people, and we're just so blessed and thankful. And thank y'all for supporting us today. Gang.
Bad boy.
What's next?
What up, y'all? I'm Quincy. I want to say thank y'all for rocking with us.
What you found? One of the prettiest motherfuckers God ever made. Sorry.
I'm a Gemini. For everybody wondering, and thank y'all so much for just tuning in with us. We felt the energy, we saw the comments. Let's keep it going. This is we wanted to do this to just wake everybody up in a way of just in a loving way. So help everybody have a happy Easter. Jesus is risen.
Bad boy. Anybody else? Yeah. Everyone, introduce yourself.
My name's Ava. I'm a Scorpio.
No. What's your last name?
Ava Combs.
What's your other last name?
Ava Baroni.
Ava Baroni Combs. Yes, it's breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child. I want you to tell them the story about how I adopted you. But you still have beautiful parents but you're my child also. But please tell the story.
So, I was on the streets, and then Papa Combs decided that he would like to be a caring man. So then he saw me and decided to pick me up and said to come inside and play with his kids.
That's like a little bit like borderline suspect. I don't want nobody, we want to get it clear. I adopted you like Madonna adopted kids and everybody else adopted kids. Charlize Theron, everybody that's ever adopted Sandra Bullock. I adopted you because I felt that you could, enjoy also having a black parent to take care of you and help you out. So just clarify it, because it's crazy out here online. So I played with the kids and I got permission from your mother and to say all of that. Because it's crazy out here.
Well, I met Jesse and Lila when I was 6 months old.
6 months.
And then we basically are sisters, all 4 of us. So.
6 months is crazy.
I always come over.
Yeah. And it's Ava Brioni Combs. Come on. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Jessie, and I'm a Sagittarius, the best sign in the world. And yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Chance. I'm a Cancer, and I just want to say thank you guys for watching.
People thought Chance was just another bystander in all this drama, but the real shock came when she took her opportunity to speak. And wow, did she drop a bomb? Meanwhile, Diddy, who recently welcomed a newborn daughter, must be feeling the heat from every direction. The streets are buzzing, and this latest twist is bigger than anyone could have predicted. Instead of staying silent or defending her dad, Chance hopped on Instagram Live with a calm and serious vibe. At first, everyone thought she was about to back her father, but that's not how things went down. She didn't come out swinging or angry. Instead, she spoke with a cool, practiced tone, almost as if she'd been rehearsing it in front of the mirror. Rumors are flying that her comments might hint at the accusations swirling around Diddy, but nothing's confirmed yet. The timing couldn't be more perfect. Just as people were starting to move on from the drama, Chance hit everyone with this curveball. She started her speech with, "I love my dad, but..." And we all know when someone begins like that, things are about to get messy. She admitted that she's been struggling with the truth for a while now. Can you believe that? Our girl has been sitting on secrets this whole time. Now, the question is, what truth has Chance been holding on to? And where will this drama go next?
Okay. There was a song by the Floaters back in the day that we grew up on. Float, float on. Y'all remember that? And my name is Larry, and I'm a Sagittarius. And I like a woman who loves everything and everybody. That's pretty much what he was doing, y'all. And this young lady was used to doing. I know he had his other kids doing it and saying all of that. But y'all see what he said? Did y'all really catch what he said? He picked me up off the streets. 1 minute, then he goes and say, because I was on the streets, living on the streets. Then the next minute he's telling her, oh no, say your parents' name, you know, your other parents' name. That's the confusion right there, just in those statements. But a billionaire picking up a little white girl off the streets and adopting her and calling her his own to come home and play with my kids? Oh, man. Y'all can't see this is trafficking? Okay, all right. Okay, he just helping out a nice little white girl that needed some, a family. Okay. Okay. Come on, y'all. Y'all smarter than this. Y'all smarter than this. The way that young girl was talking and looking in the camera and all of that, she had did it before. They were doing that. That's how you shop people to pedophiles and people. We know she used the name of a person. Y'all know what they say about people that are Sagittarius. They freaky as a motherfucker, right? So why she said that was her sign. Or Scorpios, Sagittarius and Scorpios, okay, y'all don't know, all right. Oh, man, that's the most damaging thing I done saw to law enforcement. Let them find out her name is on one of those flights out of the country. Why y'all think they subpoenaed everybody that was on that plane and everybody that was traveling with him on planes, and he took her across a state line? Y'all just don't know, man. This trafficking, this sex trafficking, it's crazy. He needs help. He needs help. And like I said, I'm not gonna shit on him just yet, because if there's 1 or 2% chance that he's innocent of all of the accusations that we all making on him on YouTube, all the companies that's making him sell his stocks and disassociating themselves with him, I've been seeing lately a lot of people like Ed Lover and was it my boy Luke and all of them. Benzino, I told y'all about. Y'all heard me say that on Vlad. Has been coming to his defense lately. Floyd Mayweather. Did y'all hear what 50 Cent said about Floyd Mayweather for coming to his defense? I'll tell you that 50, I love that nigga. It's something about 50 I like.
The real twist here is that, while everyone's eagerly waiting for Chance to spill all the tea, she's keeping us on edge, teasing that the full truth is still to come. She hasn't dropped all the details just yet, leaving people wondering, when will she reveal more? The internet is already in overdrive, with speculation flying about what she might be hinting at. Is it about her siblings? Other celebrity kids? Or is this something even bigger? What really shocked everyone was when Chance locked eyes with the camera and said, "Asterisk, I'm not just speaking for myself. I'm speaking for all the other children who've been silenced." Asterisk, that one statement sent waves across social media. Now everyone's asking, how will Diddy react? Are her siblings standing behind her? Or is this the start of a whole new family feud? The calm and collected way Chance delivered her message has people thinking she might be holding some serious receipts, hard proof that could change everything. If that's true, this isn't just some everyday father-daughter disagreement. This could be a game changer with massive consequences. And the biggest question on everyone's mind, will this be the moment that shakes Diddy's empire to its core?
I want to get into this real quick, man, before we really even get started into this. And it's because something I seen today. This girl, Tiffany Red, she said that she was filing a claim against Diddy. But my man, it touched me crazy, man, because the hurt that I seen in her voice, in her she crying, man, and she worrying about what this dude could do to her and what he has done to her. Man, listen here, I want to let this young lady know, and I know this is not the place for it, brother, but please allow me to say this to her, man. You know what I'm saying? I started this battle long time ago, and the situation is that, bruh, we already won. This was some spiritual that Pac, the spirit of Pac, the spirit of Big, the spirit of Miss Jones, the spirit of Wolf, all the people that he has done wrong, you know, so Black, all the people that he has done wrong, bruh, is coming to light. We already won this spiritual. What we going through right now with these trials and everybody, you know, with this financial situation and everything like that, all that is superficial. That's the physical part of it. The spiritual part of it was won because Big, Pac, Wolf Mother, all the people that he did wrong, bruh, you understand? They already won the battle where we were supposed to win it at. So now we just going through the physical part of it, man. And I want that girl to know, man, that she ain't gotta fear no man. She ain't gotta fear him, nobody else, man. Whenever she needs, you understand? Whenever she needs somebody to travel, to go with her, to make sure she all right, you know, I'm a phone call away, man. I'm a phone call away. And you know, go ahead with your questioning, man. I just had to get that out, man, because that girl touched a lot of people, man, because all she wanted to do was write music, make music, and show her talent and her love to the people, man. And then she got to feel this way, be fearful and scared of her life and stuff like that. Ma, I ain't scared of no man. You understand? I ain't scared of no man. Nobody that got to put their pants on the same way I do. Not at all.
After Chance's shocking remarks, the fallout hit harder than a toddler making a mess with spaghetti. The internet exploded the moment she dropped that steaming hot tea, and trust me, things got wild fast. Social media was flooded with reactions, and it felt like bombs were going off everywhere as videos of her statement spread like wildfire throughout the night. Fans of both Diddy and Chance had plenty to say. Some loyal supporters are sticking with Diddy, insisting that Chance must be confused or just seeking attention. They're riding hard for him, refusing to believe the accusations. But on the flip side, others are rallying behind Chance, posting things like, "Asterisk, I always knew something was off with Diddy. It's about time someone finally spoke up. Asterisk, this drama has everyone split. some defending Diddy to the end, while others cheer Chance on for breaking the silence. One thing's for sure, the tea has been spilled, and there's no way to clean this mess up quietly.
It don't make sense. How you wake up butt the F naked with 2 other men in the bed with Diddy and nothing happened? I think he was just trying to save face, man.
But do you think it's a possibility that he meant that, you know, Diddy would grope his, you know, butt, you know, instead of anus? I mean, because I'm trying to figure out how does that work, you know, somebody groping your anus.
You're going to say your butt. The lawyer would say, what do you mean? He would say, my butt cheeks. There's a such thing called butt cheeks. Your 2 cheeks. He said anus. The anus is the asshole. How did he get that far? Lil Rod, you gotta say no to Diddy sometime. No, that shit ain't funny, man. But you gotta say no.
So from you reading the lawsuit, right, you feel like he had relations with Diddy?
When me being a former investigator, I think Lil Rod was trying to save face on certain things, that he had somewhat of a relationship, or he was doing some things with Diddy that he didn't want to really come out in that fashion. Because there's no way that he gonna wake up and his anus is hurting and his genitals is all over the place, and he's in the bed after being drunk or drugged and saying nothing happened. And you think that Diddy gonna be in the bed with 3 other men and nothing happened? It doesn't sound logical. If we're reading and believing what he said in those papers. If you woke up in bed and you was drunk or intoxicated on ecstasy, on whatever drugs that they put in there, roofied you or whatever, and you not and you not feeling right, something is wrong. Wouldn't you say? Something is wrong. He didn't say, we woke up with all my clothes. He said, we woke up butt the F naked in those papers. So if he butt naked in those papers, it is what it is.
Right, I got you. But looking at this lawsuit, right, you know, Lil Rod, he alleges that, you know, Diddy, he'll put his hands on him. But, you know, when he'll put his hands on him, he'll disguise it as horseplay. But he felt like Diddy was trying to groom him, in a sense.
Well, with the horseplay situation, I used to see him do that with certain women. You understand? When he was mad, upset, or he was too old for this shit, but he would do that play fighting shit. You understand? So I can imagine him play fighting with Lil Rod. Cause you know, a lot of people could say what they want to say about Diddy. You know, he got a knuckle game. He will fight you. You know what I'm saying? You his size, you understand something like that? Around your size, something like that, he would fight you. He had a knuckle game. He wasn't that dude that like people try to say he was some old scared ass nigga. Nah, he would fight you. You understand? So I could see with a person like Lil Rod, he probably was roughing him up, grabbing him, groping him, you know what I'm saying? Acting like he playing with him, but he actually want him to do what he want him to do. So, like I said before, that he did in the past. So when I read it from Lil Rod, I see he's doing the same shit he's doing in the future.
So he was doing this with females too back then when you was around.
Right. That's how him and Kim got into the fight, and he, you know, play fight. He used to play fight with the pillows, like the pillow fight, that dumb shit like that. You know, that's kid shit to me. But if that's the way they do, that's the way they do. You understand? He used to do it with Kim all the time.
So the horseplay was his way of grooming you in a sense.
Well, that grooming, that's some new shit. You know what I'm saying? We didn't call it grooming back then. That his horseplay was a way of letting you know I could really hurt you if I wanted to. You get it? I could really hurt you. And that's what that kid probably felt. Yo, why he doing me like that? Oh, he just playing with you. No, he was letting you know, if I turn this up, I could really hurt you.
And that was his way of trying to get you to be submissive to him.
Right. He's letting you know, he's putting in your mind, listen here, bro. He's trying to put in his mind, we're playing now. But if I really want to turn this shit up on you, it's on. You ain't got no wins. So that kid is feeling, yo, listen here. In his mind, if you read the documents, in his mind, he was so scared that when he went to other people in the camp and say, why did he treat me? Why did he doing this and doing that? They say, oh, he just playing with you because he love you. He like you. He was, no, he was trying to put that, instill that fear in you that he had in you.
Diddy's image is taking a bigger hit than a piñata at a wild birthday party. People are coming after everything, his past charity events, motivational posts, and even his whole love persona that he's always promoting. The streets are buzzing with talk that his career might be on the chopping block because, let's be real, the music industry can be unforgiving. And let's not forget about other celebrities. Some are keeping suspiciously quiet, probably worried about getting dragged into the mess, while others are dropping cryptic posts that only add to the drama. Fans are divided too. Some have already decided to cancel him, saying they're done streaming his music or buying his merch. But this isn't just about a scandal, it's a family issue with long-term consequences. In the entertainment world, you can be trending one day and forgotten the next. People are also starting to wonder what this means for Diddy's other children. Will they stand by their father or decide to distance themselves from the chaos? Only time will tell how deep this fallout goes. DDY's ex-girlfriend must be watching all of this and wondering why I told everyone about it.
I actually thought that he put Big in a situation and thought that the individuals who was gonna come to do something to Big would have did something or try to do something to Big. I don't believe, I'm trying not to believe that he had anything to do with Big's death. I think that the people who was trying to kill Puff killed Big.
After that, some time passes, Puff still lives. Are you shocked that, like, he still was able to continue to thrive and grow after so much animosity was being presented towards him?
Well, Puff was built for that. You understand? Puff's mother trained him to be a superstar or in the industry, whether it been a model or a dancer or singer or whatever like that, whatever his talent would have been. So for him to come back from there, I think that he had no other reason. He had to. He had the blueprint. Big had gave him the plan.
Gene, let me ask you, are you surprised that, we're about to have a trial with Tupac's murder, but Biggie's murder is still unsolved, may go unsolved? Are you surprised with that?
No, I'm not surprised because the LAPD has suppressed all the evidence and they know who killed Big already, brother. I have not told a lie. When I tell the people that they had the picture of the Muslim, me and Puff in the same picture, you understand? Walking up to Puff van, but they had his face distorted. They know they got those pictures. The FBI agent, Phil Carson, said he saw the same picture. Then when he went back to review it, the picture was gone.
It feels like someone's trying to rewrite history with all the media attention Diddy is getting. Every gossip site, news channel, and outlet is talking about him. They're pulling up old interviews and dissecting everything he's ever said about his kids. But what's really stirring the pot is the legal angle. People are speculating that Chance's statements could spark some serious investigations. One thing's clear, This drama is far from over. Stay alert, because there's likely more to unfold. With mentions of court cases and possible police involvement, it feels like we're watching a real-life episode of Law and Order. Celebrity Edition, the million-dollar question is, will Diddy's family stay united, or will this tear them apart? Will more of Diddy's kids step forward, or will Chance go solo in all of this? The streets are buzzing with theories, and nobody knows for sure if this marks a new chapter for the family or the end of Diddy's empire. What's certain is that everyone's waiting to see what happens next.
See, they didn't know who they was dealing with. They didn't know that I had a memory like a fucking elephant, and I was not gonna forget anything that happened. I wrote that in my second book. Exactly what went down during that interview. You got people around here telling lies. This is the guy he picked. No, I done run the tape. The tape will tell you, they asked me, do any of these guys on this photo look like him? And I said, nah. He said, anybody look close like the guy, something like that on this photo? I said, he looks something like him, but it's not him. That's what I said. Anytime you do a lineup and you point somebody out, what do the cops make you do? They make you initial it or sign under the picture that you said that. They seen a circle, say, this is the one he picked. No, I didn't. Not one of the detectives who was on that thing said I picked anybody in the lineup. I just said he looks something like him, but it's not him.
Damn, it's crazy because, documentaries come out. I know police have spoken, and it's one of those things to where we might get some, I don't want to say closure, but with KVD coming up, that might open up light to Tupac. I'm just curious. We're about to fast forward to what Diddy got going on. Gene, you started talking about, let's say, a few years ago, about just your life in the industry. Are you concerned about the feds wanting to come sit down and talk to you about, hey, we need you as a character witness about some situation that may have happened back, during your heyday?
Some situation back during my heyday.
They want to talk to you about things
you have to be more specific than you are, sir.
Let's get to it. The feds want to ask you certain questions about what you may have seen, and they want you as a character witness to speak on and testify against Diddy.
To testify against Diddy? Correct. About what?
About anything you may have seen. No, not even testify yet. They want to bring you in for questioning about what you may have seen. Is that a thing?
What I can say to you, sir, is that being an officer myself, they don't bring you in to question you about what you may have seen. They question you about what they already know you have seen.
That's the feds.
And what you say. You know what I'm saying? So there's no way I would know that. You understand? But what I can tell you is that, can Puff be erratic? Yes, he can. You've seen that. Can he be, does he have a monstrous behavior sometimes? Yes, he have. You've seen that. You understand? Can he be threatening and abusive? Yes, he can. You've seen that. So, bruh, I went on MTV in '99, VH1 in 2001, 2011. Everything that y'all just now hearing, I've been told it to them. I've been said it. They got tapes and they could go back and say, well, he didn't say that, he didn't. They got 5 hours. Y'all getting an hour. They got 5 hours, brother. Do you understand what I'm saying? Both of those places, VH1 and MTV. I was in the Silhouette because I was working still as an officer and I didn't want to lose my job. When Miss Wallace brought me over, Puff told her, I don't know Gene Deal. I told Miss Wallace everything till she was crying and told me to be quiet. She didn't want to hear no more. About the night her son died and what was going down and what I told Puff and what I said to Big, the whole 9 yards. How I pulled him out the car, all that. So bruh, This is nothing new to me. This is just post-traumatic stress that I constantly live through. And I talk about it to get over it and get me through the night. I'm not a drug abuser. I'm not a drug addict. You understand? I'm not an alcoholic. It's a good thing that I found YouTube, and I found certain things other than sitting on a couch.
The streets are buzzing with talk that big changes could be on the horizon. The real question, though, is whether this marks the end of Diddy as we know him, or if he'll stage a comeback stronger than ever. Some believe he might try to smooth things over by making amends or dropping a major family announcement. Others are convinced this could spiral into a messy legal battle. Just picture Diddy in court, pleading his case before a judge. The drama would be off the charts, and let's not forget about Diddy's business empire. With all this controversy swirling, his brand could take a serious hit. Will he find a way to keep everything afloat, or could this scandal knock down his empire like a house of cards? Either way, one thing's for sure. Everyone's watching to see what his next move will be.